Americans confused in Europe once again. These things just do not stop. It's just like an unlimited amount of content for me to laugh and enjoy with you guys of Americans just doing some of the most wild stuff. So we got a good collection today that we're going to check out. Strap up, hit the like button. My name's Jacob. Let's get into it. Says, my Boston Irish father trying to order a Google image of the Olive Garden chicken parm in Italy. What? Why would you? First of all, okay, let's watch the video first.
All in States. It doesn't exist in Italy.
It doesn't exist in Italy.
I don't know what it is. On the pasta.
Yeah.
No, that's horrible.
Horrible? Wow. Look at that. That doesn't
No,
look...
that looks good, but
It does look good. It tastes good. I'll tell you what. I'm going to mail you
He
some.
seems so disgusted.
I'll send it to you.
okay.
All right? I'll do it.
Olive Garden chicken. I'm gonna
Olive
search
Garden.
it to show
right.
some more Italians.
All right, first up, two things. Wild that in Italy you guys don't eat chicken parm. It is actually really good. Here, we got to pull open a photo of chicken parm. Number two, that's just crazy that like he's requesting something that's not on the menu. Chicken parmesan. I always thought this was Italian. I can't believe it's not. It's American. That's nuts. Oh gosh, so good. Look at that. It's actually really delicious, but kind of wild. All right, Olive Garden's biggest fan here. Olive Garden, of course, is like our version of like corporate mainstream Italian food that really isn't Italian food. It's just American food with like Italian hints to it. My dad tried to order a zuppa toscana. Chicken parm is an Italian-American dish, I fear. Oh God, it's so good though. You know, he was so excited to go to Italy to get Olive Garden cuisine from the motherland. Did he say, I'm going to show more Italians? On the pasta, he stressed. Hey, the images are showing up now. It used to not do that. Thank God. He can't wait to try it. All right, that was a fun one. Let's go to the next one.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, nothing beats...
Is it the jersey? Like I don't even know what kind of jersey that is. Young LA 00. Okay. I got to go to the comments here. Is he standing on the wrong side? Are you supposed to stand on the right maybe? I'm trying to figure out what it is. It's either the jersey or they're standing on the wrong side of the escalator. All right. How is this relevant at all? For the people not understanding, he was standing on the left side when it's kind of a norm to stand on the right side to let people in a hurry walk past on the left side. That kind of makes sense. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I feel like if you're going down an escalator, though, yeah, maybe if you're in an airport, you're in a rush. Europe is a great country. I forgot what its capital city called. All right, people out here trolling. I'm American, even I know to stay to the right. Yeah, I don't hit escalators that often. We do that in America, especially in NYC. It's an unspoken rule, and tourists come here and do exactly what the guy did. So it's just a selfish person's thing. Yeah, maybe, probably.
Meine Tate besitzt einen kleinen Cooter.
Cooter.
Du redest wie ein Dummkopf. Sag es nochmal.
Oh, this is me learning German. Why'd she say cooter
Redest
there?
wie ein Dummkopf.
I gotta see it one more time.
Tate besitzt einen kleinen Cooter.
Du redest wie ein Dummkopf. Sag es noch.
Oh, that's actually pretty funny. Why is the AI so mean for no reason, though? I don't even know what the AI said back to her. Oh, dude, I'm loving that we got images in the comments now. So authentic. The app even got the Deutsch Frudenlichkeit. I know I butchered that. Why is this app so mean? She's just sick of me. She speaks fluently German, but I just can't prove it. Should I attempt this, you guys? Der Übersetzer. Come here, I just want to talk. All right. We're not going to have me do German today. Not yet. All right, let's go to the next one.
What the fuck is that arrow circle? What the fuck is this? What? Oh! Where do
What
we
are you
go?
doing, bro?
What? No.
So stupid. That's kind of crazy that you guys have like 2 cars in the roundabout, though. I have never seen that before. This guy's obviously never seen a roundabout in his life. A comment says, I'm crying. Why is he in distress? Final boss. Oh gosh, this is great. Where do I go? Roundabout of instant misery. Someone says, not gonna lie, this looks terrifying. Yeah, I'm sure you guys have heard me say before, unless it's your first time here, but we have roundabouts in the US, but they are very restrictive. It is 1 car in the roundabout, like 1 lane in the roundabout, I should say. You don't have 2 cars kind of like merging together like this. I've never seen that before. America don't have roundabouts? Yeah, not many. It's really rare. Roundabout of agony and suffering. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go to the next one. What's one thing you see that instantly tells you someone in Europe is American? Why can't I read right now? Because he's crouched down? Is that why? Is it what he's wearing? It's got to be because he's like crouched down like that, right? Oh, is it that thing where you guys say that we like lean on everything and we like always want to sit down? That's got to be it. What do the comments say? I hear them before I see them. Okay. All right. Europe is not a country. Y'all, we got to do better. We got to do better with these Europe is not a country comments. We know. Very loud in public and never specify the European country they're in. Everything is Europe. It really bugs you guys. The loud American thing is strange considering the loudest tourists I hear are usually from European countries. Hey, someone taking us over here as the loudest tourists? They have spatial awareness. I'm still not getting it. Is it because they are fascinated at things that are normal in Europe but not in America? I honestly, this could be, am I pulling like a full-blown like American thing right now where I don't really understand what he's doing wrong? I mean, maybe because he kneeled down to look at this thing and he's like investigating it in such a crouching, hidden tiger weird way, but I don't know. I can't. Crocs and PJs in a supermarket. What? They're carrying a big water bottle and walking around in leggings. All right, is this completely irrelevant? I don't even know. I'm a little confused on this one. I wonder if my wife was confused too. All right, let's go to the next one.
If you're an American and you've been traveling through Europe, have you ever felt judged? We definitely did when we saw all of these stickers plastered all over Florence. And at one point during dinner, we had somebody cruise by on their bicycle and yell. And I know that there's the American stereotype where we're loud and obnoxious, and the list could go on and on. It sucks because I think we're generally friendly and we actually are really interested in the culture, which is why we go and visit. I get that over-tourism is a problem. My wife and I are from San Diego, and inevitably, every summer, it's super crowded. There's no parking. It's kind of a headache. But that's kind of just how it is when you live in an awesome place. It just really sucks that there's an anti-American sentiment in Europe because we love you guys and we're probably descendants of your country. I get that our cultures clash sometimes, and when we smile, it may seem fake, but it's not. And with that said, if you ever find yourself in San Diego, hit me up and I will take you to get a burrito and take you to all the fun spots.
Hey, same thing for Nashville. If any of you ever come visit Nashville, shoot me an email. I'll come over and show you around, and I'll do it very in an American Yankee way. Comments, Yankee, go home, except when Europeans go to America on vacation. I don't know why, as an American, I think we are way too friendly. Yeah, I think maybe we just need to stop being friendly. Totally kidding. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has also to do with that thing in the White House. Okay. Yeah, no comment. They think anyone who speaks English is American. Oh, here we go. Here's the American in the comments. They hate us because they ain't us. I hate I hate that stuff. I hate it when people do that. I love how they think they can come visit us and crowd places like New York, but we can't go there. All right. Looks like we're getting a ton of Americans in these comments, but I think the guy's message was nice and friendly, and he seems sincere. Yeah, the smiles aren't fake, you guys. I promise.
Honey, it's that way. It's that way.
This American.
No, the Gazette's that way. It's not that way. Check the map. Check the map. 1 sec. Oh my gosh, look at this. I'm going to take a photo. How long's it saying? How long? 3 hours? No. Change the direction thingy to drive. You have to change it to drive. How long's it saying without? 5 minutes. There you go. This way.
Dude, he's even got like the boomer walk down.
Which way are we going? Honey, which way are we going? Honey, it's that.
Is this like a sound bit and he's talking over it? It seems like it. Obviously, it's a skit. Funny. Yeah, I'm sure that there's plenty of Americans like that on holiday that look absolutely ridiculous. Proud to be a loud and noisy American tourist. Not talking loudly enough. Someone said laugh out loud. Gotta love them. This guy says, bro, I'm American and this is so real. All right, this one says, me when I'm in a new place trying to find where to go and I see something cool, I want to show my family at home. Okay. Yeah, you're not going to catch me doing any of this when I come visit.
Here are my least favorite things about Europe from someone who was just there for 20 days.
Okay, Mr. American Rage Baiter.
Oh. This is going to be good. I love this guy. He is hilarious. All right, let's go.
Yeah. There are 44 countries in Europe, which means you have spent less than half a day in each one. Would you know us all? Ha! Let us see what you have to say.
Number one least favorite thing is there's no coffee.
Excuse me, sir. Are you yanking on my pizzle?
And you might think I'm crazy.
I'm thinking something far worse than crazy.
But they only have espresso.
What do you think espresso is, if not coffee?
You can get an Americano, which is their version of our coffee, which is espresso with water.
Our version of your coffee? I think not. We were drinking coffee in Europe before you were even an idea of a sperm in the testicles of your forefathers, okay? So no, our coffee is superior, and also the American filter coffee is tasting like crap, so you lose twice over.
I would imagine that your guys' coffee tastes way better than ours. Ours is pretty basic, you know? It's just like there's some grounds and yeah, we don't have like too much fancy coffee. I want one of those espresso machines that are like in the house. My sister has one. It's amazing. I just have like a normal coffee machine.
Or you can get lattes or anything else you want, or a flat white, something like that.
Oh yeah, you could get any kind of coffee you could possibly imagine, but you cannot find a single coffee anywhere in Europe. What are you saying? Did you hear yourself?
But there is zero coffee. You can't get a regular drip coffee anywhere.
Okay, for starters, you can find drip coffee. You are a fool if you think you can't. And for seconds, why would you even want to? Yeah? When you have the option of espresso, obviously you would drink espresso. It is so much tastier. Or if you want, you could get a Turkish coffee, yeah? Instead, you have gone to all of the countries for like 30 seconds and complained you couldn't find coffee. You weren't anywhere long enough to find coffee. You were in the airports the whole time, flying from nation to nation. So all you drank was crappy Starbucks, probably.
My second least favorite thing is you can't get anywhere without
here we
having
go.
a plan.
What is this issue? What, you would like to magically appear in different parts of the world? How are you getting anywhere without planning? This is a crazy thing to say. When you drive somewhere in your ridiculous American roads, are you not planning to get there? What a crazy thing to say.
You either have to walk or you have to take a subway, you have to take an Uber, something like that. You can't just get in your car and go where you want to go.
Why did this American make this video? It does sound really ridiculous.
Oh, I'm sorry. In America, do you not have access to Ubers and public transport and your own feet? Also, yeah, you can drive to places in Europe. Of course you can, you crazy fool. And yeah, I know America is a driving country because you have built everything so far apart that you couldn't possibly walk there. And if there is a public footpath, it doesn't go anywhere. But you cannot complain that Europe has solved how you get from one place to another in the most convenient way possible, as meaning you have to think about it, okay? This is crazy talk.
My last thing is that it's expensive for phone plans when you go over there, so using cellular kind of feels like you're wasting money.
I'm sorry you are getting ripped off, my friend, but yeah, you can pick up like a temporary SIM for 20 euros. Most of us do not need to because it is free roaming around Europe. So, yeah, sorry. Also, maybe put your phone down for 3 seconds whilst you speed run the whole of Europe because you are missing genuinely beautiful architecture for the first time in your life, amongst many other things.
Sorry if this makes me sound like a stupid American, but that's what I feel.
Oh, God.
Sir, you are offering me such low-hanging fruit that I couldn't possibly take it away from you. But yeah, you are correct.
God. Matthias Swan. I'm pretty sure that's Matthias. No, it's got to be Matthias. This American seems to have found things to complain about in Europe. Let's see if he's right. Fantastic. This guy is... Yeah, he's the best. They think Europe is a country. Always one. There's got to be one right at the top. The worst thing about Europe is the lack of mass shootings. Oh, God. I literally didn't get a chance to run in terror the whole time I was there. It's kind of a burn. That's pretty bad. We're not running in terror. All right. New game. Where in Europe did he visit? 20 days and didn't find coffee? Yeah, that's kind of wild, dude. He did find coffee. All they have is espresso. I'd be like, I'm more excited to have an espresso than like a drip coffee. This guy is the reason why it's better to say you're Canadian when traveling. That's actually a really good idea. I wouldn't be able to do that, but other people should be able to do that. American coffee is not coffee. This guy says you can't buy coffee, then lists all the kind of coffee you can buy. I bet he's regretting posting that. Oh gosh, what is this? How to spot an American in Europe. It's because she's in a rush. It says my French family versus my American sister. Yeah, right? She's in a rush. There are several Americans here. Yeah, no doubt. You hear them, and also the ground usually shakes a bit. Ooh! Damn! Oh, God. Somebody get some water for that burn. Oh, my gosh. Could also be a German. We walk fast as hell, and we are in a bad mood all the time. Yep, I have heard that about Germans. Poles famously walk quite fast. Really? I haven't heard that one yet. Europe, Norway, or Europe, Ukraine? Let's get this show on the road. Okay. All right. We got a couple more here. Parallel park. Wait, hold on. Slow down. Parallel park in Italy. Challenge accepted. Holy cow. That's a parking spot? So you have to climb over the seat to get out? No shit.
You made it. Okay.
Yo, that's crazy. Look at that. Of course they're driving like a Toyota Camry. Why is he basically touching the other car's bumper? He forgot to put the mirrors in. Ah, right. Well, I think this one just came out. Yeah, this is like not even a day old. That is wild. Glad we picked that one up. All right, what's this? You are an American trying to drive in Europe.
Oh my God, these are the most narrow streets. Watch out, viejito. Oh my God, how
those streets are tiny.
Go here? How do Europeans do it? Oh my God. Wait, what? What's next? Down this way? Like, even the car's telling me you're pushing it. Look at this.
It reminds me of when you go to like a beach city in California. A lot of the roads, once you get close to the beach, are like this. So that's pretty narrow to be driving through. A Cupra of all things. You need a little Fiat 500. Someone says, we usually walk. Yeah. Oh, every comment is another language. I can't read them. That's why big cars don't make sense here. Yeah. Wouldn't be able to get a Yukon through the street. I can tell you that much.
I've spent the last 2 weeks in Europe, and these are my thoughts as an American who has never been to Europe, and all the pros and all the cons, in my personal opinion. So I started off in London, then I went to Barcelona, and I'm just wrapping up my trip in Ibiza, and then from here I'll be going to France in Saint-Tropez. So it's not over yet, but for the past 2 weeks, this is how I feel about it. Number one, London. Way cleaner and way nicer than I thought it was going to be. I don't know why. I thought it was going to be a dirtier and like grimier version of the US cities, but it was far nicer and far prettier than US cities. It was awesome. The buildings, the architecture, you just don't see shit like that in the States. Same thing with Barcelona. I've just never seen like buildings like that in my entire life. I don't really see too many differences from the States to Europe, at least not like any differences that I'm like complaining about. I thought that there was going to be a lack of water. Everyone says that. There's not. Just get a water bottle. I thought there was going to be a lack of air conditioning. every single place that I've stayed, good AC. And a lot of people say that Europeans are rude. I didn't really feel that way at all. So overall, not really many complaints. Super cool, super fun, and pretty eye-opening to be able to go out and just explore the world more.
All right, cool. Ending on a positive note and a positive experience from an American that doesn't seem too confused, but just giving us feedback. Yeah, I literally can't wait to go. I'm hoping nobody's rude. That would really, really suck, but I would deal with it if it happened. London is clean, huh? I have heard that London is just busy, I guess is more of like the impression that I've had. Just a lot of people, somewhat similar to like a New York or like a San Francisco. But he says it's clean and beautiful. And we're just going to end right here on this comment. Europe is not a country. You know, that's the going theme for the day. Europe is not a country. And we got to burn that into Americans' brains. Okay. All right. I'm done, you guys. I appreciate you watching. I will see you in the next video. Peace.